Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Baltimore Ravens. Then on the other side, you got the Jaguars head coach, Liam Cohen. This guy's stuck in a fierce battle last week in the game that ended up atop. His counterpart on the Ravens side is John Harbaugh. This guy's come in off what he described as a strong...
Let's go!
Jacksonville offense ready to go to work for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
I always like studying quarterbacks in year two. I think rookie year, there can either be a lot of growth, right? There's the biggest ability to take that jump, but there's also some struggles you have to work through. In year two, a full offseason, really understanding the playbook. Things have kind of slowed down for you. I feel like year two is a really good indicator of what long-term success looks like for any young quarterback. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And it will mark out up at the 34-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man, Wan'Dale Robinson. And he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and inches.
Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. 1st down, Jacksonville.
They're going to run it, and this is LaQuint Allen. And he'll get about 5.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 4. Now, faking the give. That's over the middle and intercepted.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to wrap. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
Able to run.
Ooh! Jags offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years feels like things change a little bit. Right now it feels like we're in a running back, running game era. Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely, and the league has such a funny way of continuing to reinvent itself. Years ago, 15, 20 years ago, Mike, this was a running back-led league. It was play action. Quarterbacks were under center. And then what offenses realized was the best way to score points is to generate explosive plays. Get a bunch of yardage all at one time, because it's very hard to sustain possessions in the NFL. So as a result, they said, okay, what's the best way to generate big plays? It's to throw the ball downfield. So it became a very pass-heavy league. and then now defenses had to answer. The days of the big defensive tackles, the 260-pound Mike linebackers, everyone now on the field had to be able to defend space and defend the pass, and there was a lot more air on the field created by the defenses. So now, as a result, the offenses are saying, okay, we're throwing into all these bad looks, all these teams playing dime and multiple defensive backs. We're now going to take advantage of smaller bodies on the field, and we're going to run the ball at you. So the way I like to classify it is, Mike, offenses aren't running the ball more because they want to. Offenses are running the ball more because defenses are encouraging them to do that and saying, I dare you to run the ball 40 times this game and generate enough big plays to score enough points to beat me.
Second and 10.
Second and 10 at the Ravens' 13-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Pass to Robinson. He's got it. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
That is caught. And he's in. LaQuint Allen. Touchdown, Jaguars. That touchdown #1 for him on the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan.
Oh, yeah!
Jacksonville offense now heading back onto the field. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get this complete to Allen. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Complete to LaQuint Allen. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
Straight ahead, it's Bigsby. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down. From the 31, here is 2nd down and 7. He'll look to throw. This one is caught by Robinson. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He's taking
LaQuint is cooking.
His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down. The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Catch made right side by Thomas. And he will score! Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with it.
Jaguars.
They run out of time and don't get 3. Second half, here we go.
In this 3rd quarter, they lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They're going to start this on on the ground with Bigsby. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9. Ball on the 39. Here's second and a yard. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down. He'll drop to throw.
Oh, Parker Washington, 61 yards!
Will score! Touchdown, Jaguars! Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
The defense is turned up.
Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. And he'll work this out to the 23. Roquan Smith there to bring him down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and
Off
7.
the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Mike Reed. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. Back to throw. Open man is Robinson. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you...
This defense is too turned up. Oh, never mind. Bang! Let's go.
The Jaguars offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. Right about now, they might be thinking, are we sure we want an off week next week? They're going to head into the bye with momentum as they try to polish this one off. Here's a handoff to Bigsby. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. That is caught. It's Robinson. And a good short
No, we're selling.
It stops him a good distance short of the marker.
No way we choke, right? Bruh. And they got the 2 point.
Jags offense headed back to take over once more. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conserved. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock.
And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today,
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
Whoa!
Pro Bowler the last 2 years, Namde Mata.
Save me, defense. Y'all, the Jaguars haven't saved Drew Clyde once in his career. I know it's only the 2nd year, but still not even once. And here we go. Don't let him get a touchdown. Oh. Don't let him get a touchdown. Settle for 3. Settle for 3. Oh, my God. Tie game.
Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. This one tight throughout, all level at 21, as they'll search for a go-ahead score. They'll drop to throw. Forced out wide.
Oh, no! How'd you miss that? Time was out anyway.
One last chance here in regulation. It does not.
Overtime, here we go.
We are headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guarantees one possession.
We need the ball. We've had 2 ties in a row, and that's because the other team had the ball first. If we get the ball first, we'll win the game. Fails never fails. Let's go! Receive. Come on. No way we get 3 ties in a row. First time ever that a team has ever got 2 ties in this season, and we got them 2 times in a row. And it's only week 5. We're not going to tie again. This is our 3rd overtime in a row. We're winning the game.
The Jaguars offense starting to try out.
Let's go. Come on.
They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. To throw here to begin the drive.
No!
He's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
It's 2nd down.
Now a 1st throw here in overtime.
Oh my God! An absolute heave! Bless your heart, Ramon Victorino.
Past the 40-yard line. A pickup of 21 on that connection. 1st down, Jacksonville.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm, being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down, but in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield, and there does come some danger when you throw back across, but in this case, it's a big completion.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. There's the tight end, Greg Calcaterra. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and a yard. On 2nd down, Bigsby.
Just go down the middle, get the first.
For the loss of a yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it.
Parker Washington, you're my king!
Jacksonville.
2nd teddy of the game! 2nd teddy of the game! PSU to PSU! We love Penn State! Oh yeah, Parker! Let's go, boy! Carry us!
They are a defensive stop away from getting out of this one with a big win.
All right, defense, let's go. Come on. Two more stops, don't let him get 5 yards. Oh, one more. He puts it. That's game.
Oh, it is
Bang! That's game.
the Jaguars. They had to work for this one.
Finally didn't tie it. And we got our revenge on Lamar.
In overtime.
Screw the Ravens. Jacksonville's on top.